Grand AriZings. Grand AriZings. Just mixing the cards up a little bit here. Tried to start a reading. My kitten wasn't having it. She was like, no, no, no. I want to disrupt everything. So that's what happened. She disrupted everything. We've already got our prayers out in the open. I'm sorry you guys missed that. I know besides the breathing, that's one of your favorite parts. Wow, okay. I don't know what that is. How is everybody faring? Everybody's home. Hopefully with their family and their loved ones. Enjoying this time together. Yes. Ashe. We have thoroughly mixed our cards. Like I said, our prayers are out there. You guys, if you've been staying in tune, you guys know that we have a new spread we've been using. I really, really like this spread. I may, in fact, do 2 breathings today. Because I've been called to another deck. So I'm thinking I'm going to use my favorite deck and then the one I'm being called for. It might turn out to be a personal reading just for myself, so I don't know. But we'll find out if we're satisfied with everything that happens in this breathing. Then we won't have to use another deck. We'll find out amongst the way. Came to bring you guys this breathing. So that we can be relaxed, so that we can enjoy this day with our loved ones, enjoy this day with ourselves. I've been myself getting the Hermit card a lot lately, and I've been utilizing that knowledge and wisdom from Spirit, from Ifa, and I've just been taking time for myself, nurturing myself, questioning myself, taking in inventory emotionally, mentally, just making sure I'm doing all right, you know? Yeah, so we are ready to begin. We are ready to begin. We're going to use our new spread. This card came up again. This card came up in the last breathing. I did a few moments prior to this one. It's interesting. Comes up again. And, well, yeah, all right. This is interesting. So, Page of Swords is our first card. It's really dark. I don't know if you guys can see this. This is us where we are now, the Page of Swords. This reminds me again, of course, all the pages remind me of the initiates, the new vibrant energy that's needed to take on whatever path we're walking, because there's always going to be lessons and tribulations. There's always going to be new knowledge. Our covering card is, ooh, we've got the Nine of Chalices. Yes, yes. I really hope you guys can see this. Got the Nine of Chalices. Our crowning card, just in case you can't see it, I'm going to go through every card. Then I'm going to tell you guys the position they're in and what they mean as far as the position they're in. We've got the Nine of Wands here as our crowning card. So I'm going along with you step by step, guys. We have got the Six. Yeah, we've got the Six of Wands here. Six of Wands. For our past events, so that's the number 4 card. That's our past events. We've got the Nine of Swords here. Excellent card, excellent card. This is our number 6 card. This is the card of conscious thought. All right, now we've got the Star here. Beautiful card. We've got the Star. Very good card. This is the card that is before us. Yay. We've got the Queen of Wands here. And this Queen of Wands is our, this is our own thoughts and emotions as far as our present circumstance goes. And for outside interference, we have Justice, which is awesome. Love justice, right? We've got the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, this is our worry card. That's a good card to have for a worry card. And for our conclusion, we've got Judgment. We've got Judgment. So on our current situation, we are Page of Swords, and we are brand new in this knowledge. We are, matter of fact, just a second, we've got wands. Yeah, we have more wands than, we've got more wands than anything, and that's not necessarily a good or a bad thing. Because of the cards that we do have, it's leaning more towards the creativity and energy of life force side. So yeah, that's really not a bad thing at all. That we have more of those than anything else. We actually have 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 5 of those. So it's half of that. We have 5 of those. That's awesome. All right. So yeah, we have the Page of Wands, and like I said, it reminds me of being brand new, the initiate. We have expressions that we definitely want to bring about on our journey. This is our present situation right here. Individualized expression. And our covering card is the Nine of Chalices. Now, when you have the Suit of Cups, you always want to think of, more optimistic than pessimistic, because they're cups, basically. And they can be filled, they can be half filled. Some of them are turned over, we already know that, yeah, but like I said, you want to be optimistic over being pessimistic. So this card, this is interesting because it's covering our Page of Swords, and remember we said that was our card of individualized expression. This was a new card full of energy. It's interesting that we have the Nine of Chalices covering that, because the Nine of Chalices represents recognizing what we deserve. It's a card of acceptance, basically. I've done a good job. I accept this blessing that comes my way. It's definitely a good card. And we don't have the Devil card here to thwart our chances of happiness, so it stands by itself on its meaning. It's awesome. It's awesome. It's awesome. We have, see if you guys can see this card right here. This is the Nine of Wands. And it's just so beautiful how we have the flowers. I believe these are, yes, we have the flowers all over it. I love that. I love that. I love seeing that. I really do. So, I'm sorry, the Eight of Wands. Did I say the 9? I believe I said the 9. But this is the Eight of Wands. And it's funny that it's our crowning card, because with the individualized expression that we have as the Page of Swords, and then the Nine of Chalices, realizing and accepting that we deserve these good things, we then have the Eight of Rods, which is a period of creativity. So we're more or less using our current circumstances also as our crowning. Like, this is really what we want to do. We want to be creative. We want to use this time to express ourselves. So it's just wonderful to see how everything is really coming together. It really is. And what basically, this is the card that's behind us, the number 4 card. What it stems from, I like to call that my stem card. Yeah, I like to call this my stem card. So we have, I don't see where 3, 4, 5. You know what? I don't see the 6. The 6th wand. Oh, yes, I do. Yes, I do. It's right behind the horse's head. So I was a little confused. I was like, wait a minute. So this is the 6 of Wands. And again, they're all in alignment together. This is where our current situation or current standing stems from. This is our behind card, the number 4. And this is basically completion, a successful completion, a victory in a task, whatever we were doing or performing at that time, which gave us our present situation to be creative, and over that, the chalices to recognize that we have been successful and we do deserve whatever profit, whatever kudos, whatever blessings we get from that, again, with our crowning card being creative. It's just, I love watching all of that come together. I really do. This is, you guys get to see personally why this has become my favorite spread. You do. You get to see that. So this, again, coinciding right alongside the 6 of Wands, is the 9 of Swords. I really hope you guys can see these cards. You know what my cards look like. I'm using the African Tarot. So for all you guys that aren't new here, that have been with us breathing, you know what these beautiful cards look like. This is the 9 of Swords. I'm sorry, excuse me. And this always speaks of completion. This is also, well, no, we're gonna actually just leave it at that, because this is the wave that it's on. There's other meanings to this card, but this is where we need to leave the meaning at, because of all the cards before it. So again, going along with the 6 of Wands, this Nine of Swords is completion, a finality. This is, we're done. We finished that. We're gonna move on to the next. Next, we have this beautiful card. It's the Star card. I hope you guys. So dark. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I'm so sorry. I don't know, but I don't know if you guys can see it or not. But yeah, we have the Star card. It's a beautiful card. This card is very similar to our initial card, which is our first card, where we are right now in circumstances. I don't know if you can see it, so I'm going to be descriptive. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, we have 8 beautiful, bright stars. We have a bird. He's red. We have a red bird. Could be a red robin. We have 1 foot on land and 1 foot on water. Okay, and we're pouring out water on land and sea. It's really, she looks very happy. She looks very content. So this is a promise of renewal card. This is the hope card, the faith card, a belief in a new and better life, and it goes right alongside, which is, this is just awesome, because this is our forward card, what we have to look forward to, in a sense. So this is the number 6 card, and this is the card ahead of us. This card goes right beside the 9 of Chalices. We're accepting that we deserve good things. This is saying that, listen, this is what you have to look forward to. What you have to look forward to is, as long as you accept these good things, because you have completed this task, you have been very creative, you have been very gung-ho about finishing it in the best of ways. This is what you have to look forward to. This is the faith card, the hope card, the belief card. This is the card of knowing we deserve better. So this is what we have to look forward to. We have a lot of things coming for us that are of a positive nature, and we need to definitely take heed and be accepting of this. You do not want to throw away a gift, or ignore a gift, or even give back a gift. Like, for example, I used to really have a big issue with accepting things from people, and I had to realize not everything is a gift meant for your betterment. But when you know it's a good gift, don't be shy of accepting it. I really had to learn that. So this is very direct for us right here. This is just no stops, no holds bars. This is what's going on, and this is what you need to do. I just love this spread. All right, so we have next the Queen of Wands, and this is our card. This is, wow, it's so similar to this 9 of Swords, which is our subconscious thought. The Queen of Wands is insight, instinct, and it's just so compatible with our with our 9 of Wands, because, like we said, this is finishing. This is the representation of finishing, and it's in the spot of our subconscious thought. And the Queen of Wands is definitely number 7, and it's in the spot of our personal intuition, internal influences. This is us all day. So I just think it's great that coincides like that. This has been an awesome reading so far. So the Queen of Wands in this position of internal internal thought, this is great. Internal influence, rather, this is great because it represents assurance, a time of happiness, like a joy for being alive. This is, I mean, she's sitting here on her throne. She has this beautiful sunflower in her hand. She's got a cat behind her. We know how spiritual cats are. She's chilling. She's doing well. She's doing really well. It looks like she's talking to somebody, giving somebody direction on what to do. And she's telling somebody what to do. But this is also a time of power. She's the queen. Understand? She's the queen of wands as well. And we all know magicians use wands. This is a time of creative power and energy and the ability to contact and channel these forces. So I'm sorry, I'm a little tongue tied. It's about time for me to have lunch. But that's all that is. Okay, so next with external influences, we have justice. We have the justice card. And he's standing here. It looks like he definitely has the scales in one hand. And then it looks like he has a sword in the other hand, which I didn't really pay attention to before. That's my first time recognizing that. But it looks just like the swords in the rest of the cards. But this is external influences. It's the number 8 card. And this is the justice card. It's going to bring back balance. It's going to restore harmony if there is disharmony. You have to be careful here. This is an outside influencer. So somebody outside is feeling like we're imbalanced as far as justice goes. Could just be jealousy. It could definitely be that they feel like they need to be where you are and they are not, and it is unfair, and wham. That's what that is. Okay, so next our worry card, and I remember stating this in the beginning. Love that this is our worry card. It's in the 9th place, and it is the Knight of Wands. Now, why I love that being our worry card is really quite simple. The Knight is always about his business. He's making moves. He don't got no time to stop and chit chat or do none of that. He's just about his business. He's sensual. He's again creative, which goes along dead on point with the rest of our reading. So for this to be our worry card, or yeah, I call it our worry card. I don't know what else. I don't know what else I would call that. It's our worry card. It's what we have on our mind. It's what we're concerned with. It's what will, because we put so much energy into it, the worry card, because it's on our mind, it's a concern. It's mainly, it's the main card able to affect our outcome, or number 10, judgment card, the final card. This is why I love the Knight of Wands as our worry or / concern card, because we're being creative here. We're about our goal. We're about our business. Even our horse is smiling. We're happy. We're being positive. We have this authority and ability to act with clarity. We have the ability to achieve long-term goals, and we've already completed one task. This is where we came from. This is our number 4 card that has our current situation of creativity. This is awesome. It's really, this reading, all of it is just, it's awesome. Okay, so for our final card, we have Judgment. Let me see if I can pick this up. I knew for a reason. that this card was going to give me a hard time picking up. I just knew it. I don't know why, but I knew it. All right, so boom. Judgment card. This is our finality card. This is the angel blowing the trumpet. He's like, look, this was going on right here. Everybody come over here. Everybody come this way. You got some healing to do. We've moved out of a place of denial, and we have compassion now. We have, I don't know if you guys could see this or not, but the angel has people under him that the trumpet blew and he called to them, and they're raising their hands up like as if in supplication. The angel doesn't look mean at all. He looks very comforting. He looks like he's all about forgiveness, and it kind of coincides with the justice card, because we're not blaming anybody else for mistakes, past nor present. We're looking more at ourselves. So we have that balance from the justice. Those scales are quite even. Overall, this is a reading telling us, listen, you've already completed a project. You're starting something else. You're being creative. Constantly, you're being creative. You're creating new ideas. You're creating new job opportunities, maybe for other people. Maybe you own a business and you haven't closed down due to what's going on now. Maybe you're in a position to help someone else or give them ideas. Whatever the case may be, we're in this creative space. And we have to make sure that we receive the blessings that we deserve. We have to make sure we realize we deserve these blessings and go forth with them, like the Nine of Chalices is telling us. Oh, beloved, what an awesome, awesome, awesome breathing. I really enjoyed this. I had an awesome time. I really did. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much for breathing with me. And relaxing with me. I pray that we all find each other the way we left each other, in tranquility, peace, and progress. And I will see you guys again next video. Hello, Bo.